Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of enchanting for Minecraft Beta 1.9. Now I know I'm a little bit to the count with all of this, but I've only just recently started messing with enchanting in Minecraft Beta 1.9. I didn't really have a whole lot of interest in messing with it prior to just yesterday, because I remember saying in a video a little while back that I was going to turn this little area of my house, which was just a random digging area, into a mad science laboratory library thing. So that's exactly what I've turned it into, and I've been having a little bit of fun messing with all of this stuff lately. So yeah, most of the information that I'm going to provide today is probably information you've heard before if you've done any research on enchanting. I'm not about to provide anything that is new information. I am more or less just sort of like catching up with the curve. But if you want to see the entire making of this room and whatnot, be sure to check the link in the video description. There's going to be a link to a twitch.tv archive that I did yesterday. I did a live stream for about 4 hours, and you can, watch the making of that and whatever I did during that live stream yesterday. So yeah, anyways, and over the course of like the next 3 days or so, I am going to be showing off the new features of 1.9 just to sort of get caught up. So that includes enchanting, that's going to include the end realm, and that's also going to include potion making as well. And potion making, I'm having a little bit of a hard time wrapping my head around that one, but I'm slowly getting it, using a nether wart as like your base and whatnot. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about enchanting. So yeah, essentially the way enchanting works is, let's go into our crafting bench here. First, you need to start off with an enchantment table, and all you have to do is take obsidian in this fashion, put diamonds on the side, and then add a book on top, and you get yourself an enchantment table. Now, because I've already made one in a room over here, I'm not going to worry about doing that right now. And as well, when you place down your enchanting table, it is best to place it near as many bookcases as possible, and they have to be within a 2-block radius of that. I probably could afford to place them on like these corners. I'm not really sure like if it can pull text through 2 separate blocks, but essentially whenever you have bookcases near the enchantment table, it will soup up the enchantments that can go inside of it. So if I were to have that off in the middle of wherever, I probably wouldn't get enchantments above level 10. But anyways, so what I mean by the whole enchantment thing is when you right click on the enchantment table, you get a little enchantment scroll thing like this, and you can drag any one of these items into the enchantment table to enchant. And you can do this with any sort of armor as well, though the percentage of increase you'll get for enchanting an item varies depending on what kind of armor it is. So I really wouldn't end up recommending doing it unless it was, I believe it's gold, iron, or diamond. I've read that gold does a much bigger effect, though I haven't personally seen it, so we'll see anyways. But all you have to do is you have to drag an item in. Oh, and I should probably mention something here like that I kind of forgot. I have 9 million experience points. Yeah, for like 12 years straight, I stood in my monster spawner and just killed as many mobs as I could without them killing me. No, I'm just kidding. I used an editor of sorts called NBT Edit to edit the amount of experience levels that I had. So I upgraded it actually to, it was 9,001,337. So it's like 9,001 and then 1,337 combined. But I was messing around with this for quite a while and I didn't feel like resetting it. So yeah, NBT Edit is what you want to be looking for if you want to modify those numbers. Be careful though, you don't want to go corrupting your world save. But actually getting into enchanting here, like I said, if you right click on the enchantment table, you can drag any one of these items in. And what'll happen is you'll get this random weird text, which does actually amount to some sort of English if you convert it using a certain texture file. But they honestly don't really mean anything and they don't relate to the enchantment at all. But you get a random series of enchantments right here. And as you can see, I have a level 9 one, a level 10 one, and a level 15 one. And whatever you end up selecting, it'll take that many skill points away from this number down here. And obviously these numbers come in quite slow, so you want to be very careful as to what you actually enchant. But let me just keep dropping this in here. I should be able to land on a number somewhere around like 25 or so, though it can take quite a few attempts to do so. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of how this works. Oh crap, there's a 29 in there. Just like when you're placing paintings, there we go. Just like when you're placing paintings, you'll land on the painting that you want, but then you'll just punch the thing out anyways out of instinct. So all you have to do from this point is just click on the enchantment that you want, and as you can see down here, I have 9,920 experience points, and when I use this, it's going to take that much away, and it's going to add an effect onto the item. And as you can see, when I drop it back into the enchantment table, I can't re-enchant it or anything like that. There's only really one way that I know of where you can get rid of an enchantment, and I'll explain that here in just a bit. But essentially what the knockback is, it's kind of exactly as you would think. It'll knock mobs and players backwards when hit a little bit stronger than it would if you were to charge at them. And I think just any regular hit as well will do that. I'm not going to head out of this area, actually, until I finish up showing you the rest of the enchantments. Well, I'm not going to show you every enchantment, because if you want the list of enchantments and exactly what they do, the Minecraft Wiki, if you just search for Enchanting on there, will have all the information that you're going to need. For things that I personally don't memorize, that's what I'm reading off from. So, yeah, I'm a big fat cheater. But anyways, moving on here. So you're going to get different sorts of effects depending on what item you're going to be enchanting. So like if you're going to be, if you're enchanting just your weapon, you get a whole series of enchantments for that. You can get Sharpness, Smite, Bane of Arthropods, I'm not really sure, Knockback like I just got, Fire Aspect, and Looting. And for armor, you get different effects as well. And then for your tools, you get different effects as well. So there's different sorts of enchantments that you can get for different sorts of items. So for example here, let's just drop this in here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go with number 22 here. And this will give me efficiency 2. And what efficiency does for an item is it'll gather the resource that you're digging with it faster than it would normally. And I'm not 100% sure on this, but I do believe that it has to be an item that is meant to be dug up with that. So I couldn't, for example, dig up this bookcase that's under here, because it's not the item that was meant to dig that up with. This would be more useful on dirt and gravel and sand. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Though I'm not 100% sure on that, but just something that I believe to be the truth. Let me drag every other item in here. Let's just go with number 16. Unbreaking. This one, what is this one? Sometimes the tool's durability won't be spent when the tool is used, so it can definitely be useful on a diamond pickaxe. Let's go with the axe here, go with a low level. And something that I should mention as well, depending on what item shows up here, you'll have a higher chance of getting a higher enchantment, but there's no guarantee. Like, I believe the maximum level an enchantment can go up to is level 40 in the absolute most optimum situation. However, you may not end up getting the best actual enchantment out of that. It's sort of like there's like some weird algorithm that will, you know, determine what you end up getting. So, yeah. Fire protection, that one is extremely obvious. It's just protection against fire. Nothing too special going on there. Let's go with this one. Fire protection. Once again, same thing. Very obvious. Ooh, level 30. Let's see what this one lands me on. Fire protection 4. Man, this suit of diamond armor would be absolutely boss against lava. And if I end up getting another fire protection here... protection and feather falling. Protection, I believe, is just sort of like a general protection sort of thing. It'll convert any sort of environmental damage into armor damage. So I think that means like falling or just any kind of damage. And feather falling 3, let's see here, it means you just take less fall damage. And with a suit of diamond armor, that will almost make you indestructible, especially if you had this on all of your suits of armor. So anyways, yeah, if you guys want to see a complete list of how all of this works, or like what every single enchantment does, I would highly recommend checking out the Minecraft Wiki, because it's all going to be there. But one more thing I should note before I go ending this off here. Let me come out into here. Let me dig this up, just for the heck of it, just to get some sort of durability usage on it. I'm going to put on all of this diamond armor. It's going to look amazing. And then I got my Minecon cape on top of it. Alright, let's place this back here. With an enchanted item, if you end up using item repair and you have an enchanted item and you put that into a crafting bench to repair it, it will take off the enchantment. So if you are looking to undo an enchantment on an item, that can be one way to do it, but you definitely want to be careful, because it can end up being more of a waste than a reward. So anyways, what is it that I wanted to do here? Oh yeah, I wanted to see how long I can last in the lava. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to head into my cave system here. And I know that I have lava at the bottom of this cave system, so we'll see how it ends up working out. And then I can test out this feather damage thing here too. God, that does next to nothing. Let me set myself to normal mode here. Only a half a heart. Typically this would be like 3 or 4 hearts of damage, and even that was absolutely nothing. So yeah, before I go jumping into the lava here, like I said, I'm going to be doing some more of the 1.9 features over the course of the next couple of days. If you guys have any suggestions as to what you would like to see me do in relation to the new features, so the end or potion making, if there's anything special you guys want to see, be sure to leave it in the comments. There's no guarantee I'll get to it, but I typically read comments within the first hour of a video being out, so that's going to be your best chance of having my comment seen. And obviously, if you're seeing the video much later than this video was posted, chances are the videos I'm talking about are already released, so be sure to check out my channel. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this particular video. Particular is my favorite word. I don't know how many times I said that in one of my previous videos. Particular. I'm just messing with you guys this time. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, this is ridiculous. Nuh-uh. Wow. That's all I gotta say. Enchantment is awesome. You never have to fear dying in lava ever again. And you guys saw I was taking fall damage before too, so I don't have damage turned off or anything like that. It's just sort of eating away into my hunger meter here, which isn't going to be that big of an issue. I mean, for how long I'm actually able to stick in the lava here, kind of awesome. Alright, I gotta get out of here though. Quickly, let me out of the lava. There we go. Now I'm gonna take a jump into the void. Enjoy the void. Or, wait, the void. Enjoy the trip. So yeah, thanks so much for watching.